Welcome back, guys. We're playing SolForge again. This is Rick with Let's Level Up, and I'm taking on Tox, the Grand Master of all SolForge, in the rematch from last episode.
I would not go that far.
Well, if I'm known for anything, it's being modest.
I can tell, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm
Good.
going to get first play here, and I actually did a little bit of tweaking of my deck. It's mostly the same deck as last game. I think Tox is playing with a different deck, so hopefully it is not as good as his last one, and we can make this a rubber match. So let's see what happens.
Yep, this should be interesting. My deck is different but similar, if that makes sense. The Rift Flasher. Pretty good start out. He's pretty, he can get pretty nasty later in the game.
He can.
I have a really bad opening hand. I have like a really, really bad opening hand. But I have, so we'll go ahead and play that and cull the weak and
That's fair.
get rid. And then I'm gonna hopefully, yes, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while it works out when Hunting Pack just explodes and like fills up your whole empty lanes and fires it up, which is really fun. So
Yeah, just so you guys watching the video, curious what Hunting Pack does. When it enters the fielding, it's got a 50% chance to basically put a copy of it in the next space.
and the copy has a 50% chance,
Yeah,
and then
so
the copy of the copy.
you could really play one and fill up all 5 lanes with Hunting Pack.
I've done that, yeah. I usually end up with like 2 or 3. So, but there's been a lot of times where it's come up as nothing. It's a fun, versatile card. It's you definitely don't want to rely on it, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Because then that happens. Thank you for proving my point.
Yeah, I'm happy to say you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stone Fist Giant. Okay.
So nothing
Well-
nothing real fancy with a level 1 Stonefist Giant, but it does have the 6 health, which is nice.
That's okay. It won't matter because all I'm about is culling the weak, so we'll just cull him as well. And that'll help the Grimgod I just put out, so that'll be good for me. Grimgod's one of my favorites. You used him very well in the last game, and he just, if you don't handle him quick, he just gets
Just
bigger
keeps
and
going.
bigger. Like that. There you go.
I will
Boom.
Lightning Strike him, and unfortunately the only other thing I can do right now is play Firestorm for another 2.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got 3
Thank
Cull the Weeks in my
Winning.
hand.
Ouch. There you go. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's go ahead and bring out the first part of the fungus.
Oh no.
Another
Familiar.
Devourer. Yes. I cannot, to my knowledge, think of a reason why you would play Utera and not use Echo Wisp at this point, because it's just so good of a card. It's easily handled depending on what your opponent has in their hand, but it forces plays is what it does, and I really like that.
Yeah, with the 6 offense, I mean, you don't want to take 12 damage.
Nope. You don't even want to take 6.
Right.
I have realized, I noticed that you have the same avatar, and I have a different one. For some reason, my avatar changes like every game, and I haven't figured out how to lock that in yet. So I'm sure it's something easy that someone listening to this will now post on your YouTube channel and go, wow, that guy's an idiot. He's supposed to be the Grandmaster of SolForge, and he doesn't know how to change his avatar. But I would someone show me how to do that. I know how to change it manually, but I have no idea how to lock it in. So, oh man, you got rid of my Devourer. Okay, I see how we're gonna play.
Yeah, I figured I didn't want him to just buff up with the Echo Wisp in play, so take him out
I
first.
All right, I'm gonna bring out Beauty and the Beast.
Oh no.
There we go. Spring Dryad's really fun. She's another one from Utera I think is really, really just fun and versatile. Being able to pump your creatures up, and then if you get a Utarian Packmaster out with them, pump them up even more.
Okay.
Allegedly, I have Packmasters in this deck. I don't know where they are. They're not showing up. They're somewhere. Oh, Magma Hound.
One thing that I'm not liking already is this deck's really making me play, kind of like the last one you had, I'm playing really defensively. And to me, this game isn't really one that you should be just trying to counter.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Well, it's a lot of the tempo, right? It's a lot of keeping up with the flow. I think the first player has a good advantage, but it's not insurmountable for sure. It really, I think, two things really impact the game right now. Number one is card advantage, being able to, play Echo Wisps or play Scout Drones and be able to get an extra card out, or even on the Aloyan when you use like the what is it, the Synapse Oracle or the Technomaster or whatever the heck the dude's name is,
yeah,
that lets you
awesome.
discard. Yeah, they're just really good in terms of being able to level cards up quickly and push through on things. But yeah, getting a card advantage is pretty big. The other thing is what we were talking about in the last game, which is where you end up leveling and you get like no cards of your instant level, right?
Right.
That one really stinks.
Oh.
But we'll go ahead and get 2 Echo Wisps out and make it better. Man, I really don't want to play anybody else. I guess we're going to go ahead and play a Death Seeker as well. To the delight of my puppy out in the hallway. Alright. There you go. Now you got a lot to deal with. Of course, a Firestorm right now would hurt pretty bad, too.
Unfortunately, I don't have one to play.
You got your Call of the Weeks again, huh?
I'm thinking I can make something happen here. Let's see. We got to get rid of that Dryad. So we could do that, and then we can...
There you go.
I guess play Rift Slasher, and we'll see what happens.
I like the name Rift Slasher better than Rift Lasher. It seems to work better. Alright, let's go ahead and put another Devourer out, and then we'll go ahead and battle, because that'll kill a whole bunch of people, make him bigger. And then we're going to go ahead and bring out more Wisps.
That's fair. Man, the Echo Wisp Grimgaunt is an awesome combination.
Mm-hmm. Because they're gonna die. People go right after them. And to your point, would you rather take the 12 damage from the Echo Wisps and kill the Devourer, or would you rather kill an Echo Wisp and pump up the Devourer?
Right.
That's also why I have the Hunting Pack in this. The Hunting Pack helps kind of keep feeding the Devourer. Ooh, I shall see your Devourer and raise you one.
I bring in the Devourer's little brother.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I think we're just going to go full on pain here. Bring out a level 2 Spring Dryad. And then another level 2 Devourer. Roar! Says the monster. There we go. Now you got a lot to deal with.
I do indeed, and I've got a handful.
Hey, guess what I drew
level
2
ones.
of? I drew 2 Call of the Weeks.
Level 1s or 2s?
I won't say.
Okay. Thanks for sparing my feelings.
No worries. By the way, while we're sitting here talking and people are listening and watching and all that, congratulations on breaking 100 on the Facebook likes. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you. Pretty soon I'll be giving away a game.
That's awesome.
You know, it seems like I've got a podcast page that I do a lot of work for. I like to keep them separate because it's just absolutely filthy. And, you know, I try to make Let's Level Up something that my kids could watch. And
Sure.
So it's kind of separation of the evil side and the nice side of me, I guess.
There you go.
But yeah, there's a hump like right at 100 where you're starting to get some recognition, you're starting to gain a following, and then it starts to pick up after that. So hopefully I'm nearing the end of this hump.
It's all good. No, that's exciting stuff, man. I remember when we hit 100, and now we just crossed 800 right now.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy.
We're about to hit 4,000 on YouTube, which is pretty humbling.
That's awesome.
Especially when I talk to other people and hear about how they've had like challenges getting subscribers. In fact, as I'm sitting here talking with you, it's 3,994. So if anyone's listening to this and hasn't subscribed, go subscribe and get 5 of your friends.
Yes, yeah, or create 5 different accounts and subscribe with all of those.
Yeah, something, whatever works, whatever works. So
Yeah.
the
You want to
YouTube
give him the
subscriptions
channel?
are an interesting thing. Yeah, it's easy. It's just it's youtube.com/critshappen. So it's fairly fun, and hope everybody enjoys it. And if not, you can switch the channel. So
That's true.
let's see here. This is going to be pretty painful, I think. So I apologize in advance.
That's okay. Oh.
So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that.
Is this okay? It was
And hit you
only
for 57.
it was only 60 damage, so I mean it's not as bad as it could have been.
It could have been much worse. This is very true.
Let's
So
see. I could do that and not do anything.
I think this is insurmountable at this point. Once
It
these
looks-
guys get to like 20, it's pretty rough.
It looks like it.
Yep.
If there were a white flag button, I'd be waving it right now. But there it is.
There you go.
I just
I didn't finish it.
I got a couple turns where all I had were level 1s, but I think you're definitely the grandmaster of all SolForge, and the internet will know that now.
I don't think so. I know many people who have already beaten me online, and like we talked about earlier, it's very not tremendously balanced. There are some cards I think that are a little more overpowered than others that are kind of obvious. The Grim Gaunt that we just used, the Echo Wisp that we used, the Rageborn Hellion that we used in the first game, but it's it still comes down to skill. I mean, there's a lot of games that I've seen already playing with people online where they've played some really good decks and they just made some bad choices and stuff, and it didn't work. So I think that's the appeal that this game is going to have. Although, if they are listening, my dear friends John Fiorillo and Justin Gary and Brian Killer and all you other fun, crazy people, put it on the iPhone, because that's like where we need it. So,
Oh, is it
I
only
love it
available
on my
on
iPad.
iPad?
Yeah, iPad and Steam right now, and I'm pretty sure that the plans are. I can't remember everything from the Kickstarter campaign, but I'm pretty sure the plans are iPhone and Android and things like that. But yeah, this is because we can play games. You saw like how quickly we played this one, right?
Yeah.
You can play in a couple of minutes and get that fix in. So it's pretty enticing, pretty exciting. So we'll see. So, but that was fun, man. I'm sorry to have destroyed you so badly in the second game. I did not mean to lose 15 life. I meant to have 100. No.
You know what? At least you're a very humble winner, and for that I thank you so much.
It's really hard, Ricky. It's really hard. It's hard being this.
Yeah, no doubt. You guys check out Tox's channel, Crits Happen. You can go to the website, critshappen.com, and he's on Facebook and YouTube, and of course YouTube, but Twitter and all that stuff. So make sure you send him a like if you haven't already. And Tox, thank you so much for your playing with me, and so much for your time, buddy.
No worries. Hey, just in case I can share it on my channels, why don't you tell everybody what your channels are as well?
Oh yeah, my channel is going to be letslevelup.net. That's DOTNET, and the web address is the same but not spelled out. So just letslevelup.net. And
there you go.
Same thing with Twitter and Facebook. So please show some love over there as well. We do board game reviews and card games and video games, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, thanks, Tox.
Perfect. Cool, no problem, man. Thank you. Take care.
You too, buddy.